So, hi Azhar, heartiest congratulations for getting a job with Wipro and Tech Mahindra. So, how it feels like?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Actually, it feels very much good. It's happy now.
Great, great.
The
So,
wait,
what?
fine. I think the wait, the finally the wait is over.
Great, great. So, what percentage of hike you got here? Like considering your current package and the package you have got, what percentage of hike you have got with these two organizations?
Mm, you can say like almost 90% hike
All right,
on from my
great,
current salary.
great, great. So, why I-Medita? What was the reason you picked it over other institute? There are many institutes, so why only I-Medita?
Mm, actually, I was referred by the Vikas was already uh, doing classes with I-Medita and before also I have done classes with many other institutes, but as per their commitment, they never was up to their commitment, and I was working really hard and studying, but I was not getting the results. In past few years, I was trying, and then and because was referred me to I-Medita, and then I talked to Saurabh sir, not Saurabh, Sugan sir, and he was like very much confident that I will get uh, a very good package with hiring and 100% they will support and just I have to put my effort and I have seen that result like if I was putting the 100% effort the I-Medita was putting his 200% efforts for my career that was means I was very much impressed and I was like very much worried before, like I don't know how many days it will be going to take for my new job and a good break I was deserving and I was expecting towards my career. And I think finally it was 200% efforts of I-Medita where right now I have two opportunities in my hand. And I hope in future also I-Medita will support me the same way and I will definitely have a very much good future with the I-Medita.
Thank you for your words. And could you please brief us about your interview process, like how it went through, like how many rounds you faced, and during the technical round, what kind of questions were asked by the recruiter? So could you help us so that our viewers can understand the interview journey of yours?
Actually, initially, I was worried what questions will be there from the interview point of view, and I was searching for the questions. But when I faced from first interview, and that was I think I faced that just for the learning what questions I might be facing in the interview and how the interviewer is going to ask me that question and what answers I have to give to interviewer and what he is expecting. So 2 to 3 interviews first I studied these things only. I did not focus that I have to get here hired or I was only focusing on the questions and study materials I have to prepare for the interview and then what I have to say like from the first technical interview to the uh, uh, like meetings interview, technical interview. So I focused on those things and it worked after 3 to 4 interviews when I received a call from Tech Mahindra and Wipro. For those interviews, I was preparing very good, means past 2 to 3 weeks, I was preparing for the interview like very good in a very good manner and step by step not and before interview I was uh, for 10 minutes I was giving myself to relax and face the interviewer whatever will be the questions I have to just focus on it and what interviewer is asking and I have to give likewise answer like in this way in this manner I tried to counter the interview and I was successful in two of them.
Great, great. So how was your journey and experience with I-Medita, and for which course you have enrolled here?
enrolled for the CCIE Security. Then CCNA, in that package, I completed CCNA, CCNP, then some Cisco security devices like ASA, ICE, and VPN technologies. So near about 1 year time span, and I think the study material and the lab, the cloud lab provided by Medita is very much helpful in the in the period of Corona. Like we were not able to visit the institute. In that case, it was very helpful, and very much study material was very good. Everything I have experienced that I have read only the I-Medita notes, only handouts. On that basis, I have cracked the interview. I can say that I have not studied much, but I have studied that handouts very good manner. I have not left any single line that I have not read through that handouts. And more 90% of questions I have got from that handouts only. So it was very helpful. That study material was very good.
And how much time you spend on daily basis along with the classes? How much time you spend with the self study? Because being a working professional, sometimes it becomes difficult to take out time for our learning. So how you manage that thing? How much time on daily basis you have given for your preparation for your studies?
It depends on you, sir, how you manage your working hours and your study hours, because it was very difficult to manage. You have to work for 8 to 9 hours. After that, you have to study. So I tried to study before my working hours start. Uh, Before going to my work, I was trying to study more and more, because after coming from the office, it was very hard. You are tired, and also I have family, so you have to look out for your family also. But after past 1 month, I manage everything from my family to my study. I was giving 2 to 3 hours for the study, minimum 2 hours. I was giving that, and in the weekends like Saturday, Sunday, and my week off, I was totally using it for the study only. So those help me. And in the office also, if I'm getting uh, half hour, 1 hour, whatever I was getting in the office hours, I was studying. If I'm able to study a single topic in office also, I was studying. I was not giving up half an hour. So I can go here and there. So I utilize my time, how much I was getting through the life, so that work environment.
Great, great. What are the three things you liked about I-Medita's training?
Firstly, I think trainer was very good, very knowledgeable, and the way they were teaching me, it was very simple, and from the basic things they were teaching me. Like initially from I think CCNA, I don't remember their name, but the trainer, I think Ashish was there, but and he was basic was cleared. I was feeling that yes, I know everything about CCNA. Like basic things I was cleared. After that, CCNP course started. Then CCNP was very much cleared, and by Surendra sir, he was very good. I never thought that he's teaching me like he was teaching he is discussing with me. It was means that that level he was teaching. I was impressed very much, and I have heard his name from the other people also who have already passed out from the I-Medita. Like they were praising their teaching technique. So I think that was the best one I had with I-Medita.
All right. And did you find I-Medita training program helpful during your interviews as well?
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think everything, whatever I have given into the interview, and whatever the knowledge coming out of me was from the I-Medita itself. I have just put my effort here, whatever I-Medita is providing me, I have to study that time to time, and I have to clear the things. I have done only that much. I think
Great.
other efforts was only because of I-Medita.
And how would you rate I-Medita's training on a scale of 10?
I think It must be 10 out of 11.
Okay. And any other suggestion or message to individual who wish to explore career in networking and network security domain? Because you started from beginning, you learn advanced level topics, you learn network security, and you found your dream job with two organizations. So any suggestion or message to individuals?
Suggestion means like you have to study the latest technology as well as the basic knowledge you should have, because the like in networking, underlay network will never will change, but the overlay technology always will be changing. Like nowadays, you can see most of the companies are switching to SD-WAN technology, like SD-WAN. Then cloud also is there. So you have to study like basic. You should know. You should have the knowledge of basic completely, and you other than that, you have to have at least somewhat knowledge about the latest technology. You don't have experience, that is okay, but at least you should know the basic things about that technology, SD-WAN. I also not having good knowledge about SD-WAN, not an experience, but we do have some SD-WAN devices like Meraki. So I searched it on YouTube what basic things we troubleshooting the Meraki. Then Viptula I studied myself, and that helped me during the interview. Like they didn't ask me like what experience I do have, but basic knowledge was okay with them. So that helped me in the interview. That is your like plus point you have in the other students, uh, whoever in your competition. So you have that extra knowledge. That is very helpful.
Great, great. So, Azhar, thank you for giving us your time. We wish you all the very best for future endeavors. Thank you. We wish you all the very best again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.